The Idaho State Historical Society is hosting an event at the Idaho State Museum tonight. Dr. Sydney Freeman, an international award-winning researcher at the University of Idaho, will explore the concept of Glocal, and we're going to get to that here in just a second. It's the interconnectedness of local and global histories and influences with a focus on Idaho's rich Black history. And he's here in studio with us to talk a little bit more about this event. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Brenda.
Well, before we get to the event and before we get into that, I want to talk a little bit about the program that you were selected. Only a few were selected to go. You were one of them to represent the United States on a global level. Can you tell us a little bit more about that program?
Yes, it was a program at the United Nations. I was able to spend a month the month of November in Geneva, Switzerland, learning how to advocate for African Americans on the global stage.
Yeah, and you're bringing all that knowledge and everything you learned there here on a local level. That connects it to this event that we're seeing today. How does it connect?
Yeah, so the concept that I'm going to be focusing on is Glocal, which essentially means doing local but thinking global. So the idea is, how can you connect the ideas that you learn from the broader world and make it affect your local community?
How important is something like that here on the local level?
I think it's really important because a lot of times you can feel like I'm in Idaho, and so I may not have as much power as other people may have, but when you understand that the impact of what you do now can impact not just Idaho, but the world, it's a gratifying feeling.
Yeah, and we've been talking about a global impact and all that research that you were able to do out there, but Idaho has a really big and rich history when it comes to Black history. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? Yeah,
so I think some of the main things that I'll be talking about is current history. So a lot of times we focus in on what was done in the early 1900s, and I have that information, but there are those who are making major impact right now. What are we doing now to make a difference in our communities? So I'm going to be talking about not only history, the past history, but how can we make history now for our communities to be better?
I know you're going to be talking about that at the event, but can we get a little bit of that sneak peek? What can we do now to enrich that culture?
Yeah, so I think one of the things is understand that that it's important to have stamina, and when you're trying to make sure that you're impacting the community, it's also important to know that you have gifts and ideas and things that you can bring to the world. All those things work together, and you can partner with other people. A lot of times we think that we have to do it just ourselves, but a lot of times things move by partnering with others.
Yeah, and really quickly here, who is this event catering to? Who are you hoping to see tonight?
So we're hoping to see everybody in the community. This is an opportunity for everyone in our community to learn about how to make impactful change for our local communities and broader Idaho.
Yeah, well, my producer is wrapping me right now, but I have to quickly ask, what time is it? Where can people meet you tonight?
Yes, so Idaho State Museum. You can get there at 5 o'clock. We'll be having a meet and greet for an hour, and then at 6 o'clock, I go on stage to give my speech.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate you. For now, we're going to take a quick break. There's more news after this quick break.